And we're live. I might be a minute. Oh, it looks like I'm right on time too this week. I'm not a minute too late. And I'll probably wait for a couple of people to come on. I've got a whole bunch of stuff to share with you tonight. Happy birthday to the Aries babies. And happy spring. We went into spring equinox. Also, was it Saturn moved into Aquarius yesterday? And it came out of Capricorn. It's going to retrograde back into Capricorn for a wee while and then back into Aquarius until 2023. It's been in Earth energies for many years, but until 2023, we're going into Aries or into Aquarius, right? This is going to be opening up all kinds of new doors for us. The energies, especially with the moon, the new moon in Aries on the 24th, the sun in Aries now, and with Saturn moving into Aquarius, we're over the old karmic debts that we've been paying in Capricorn, which actually Capricorn was very helpful in paying those karmic debts. It had some nurturing energy for us. But with the moving into Aquarius now, we're going to see walls coming down. This is all about global changes. The anticipation is going to build up until December 21st, when Saturn does a grand conjunction with Jupiter. And this is when we are going to look back on 2020 as the year of incredible change. By 2023, when we move out of Aquarius, we're going to be looking back on this Saturn movement as the years that the world completely changed. I mean, even at the end of this year, we're going to say, wow, a lot happened in 2020, and the anticipation building up from that. There's going to be a lot of freedom, imagination, ideas, reinventing ourselves, people stepping up to the plate in leadership roles. Let's say hello to some of you guys. Steph, good to see you. Patty Massey, Lori Workman, Consciousness Divinity, nice to see you guys again. Deepa, AW, Toi, hello, Toi. Jennifer. I think I need my glasses for that. Hi, James. Celine, Micheline, Beth and Lane. I see a few new people here, which is great. So let's get back to the astrology. Come December, when we build up to this grand conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn, if you have telescopes, you can look into the setting sun. It'll be close to the horizon. Just saying, because I know there's a lot of stargazers out there, myself included. Remember when we could see Jupiter being birthed from Virgo? Oh my goodness. That was just like, for me, it was breathtaking. I mean, other people are looking at, you mean that little spot in this? Yeah, isn't it great? It was, you had to feel the energies. For sure, you had to feel the energies. So let's talk about this new moon in Aries. I'm going to read this to you. Bear with me. Excellent information, though. The Aries new moon is typically one of the best for manifesting, setting intentions, and planting seeds. Hello, Chloe. She knew you guys were coming. Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, and new moons signal the start of a new lunar cycle. So there is a strong energy for new beginnings and fresh new starts. All right, you. Did you say hello to everyone? That way. Sorry, guys. In 2020, the Aries new moon falls on March 24th, just a few days after a string of planet cosmic events including the equinox, the Mars-Jupiter conjunction, and the most pivotal, Saturn moving into Aquarius. All of this energy is already sending intense waves out in the cosmos, and the new moon will heighten all of this, plus bring a little of its own energy too. To begin understanding what to expect, we have to go back to the equinox on March 19th to the 20th, which is the moment that the sun entered Aries. This signifies the start of the astrological year and is the first wave of fresh energy for new beginnings. We may feel a sense of optimism and invigorated by the fresh, fiery energy that is now on offer to us. On the equinox, the veil between dimensions is thin, so if we are open, we may also receive some signs from the universe. Following this, on March 20th, 21st, that was yesterday, we have the Mars-Jupiter conjunction, which will trigger some tension and volatility. This alignment is fiery, and while it can heighten things, it can also give us a boost of motivation and enthusiasm as well. Then the following day, today, we have Saturn moving out to Capricorn into Aquarius. I bet you she didn't do anything. Maybe we should start a poll, some bets. I bet she didn't do anything. She didn't have time to go down those steps and have a wee. And now she wants a treat. You didn't do nothing, did you? You didn't do nothing. I know you. Always interrupting the show. All right, guys, we probably have 10 minutes before she bugs us again. She's a stinker. Saturn moved out of Capricorn into Aquarius, which represents a huge shift and the end of a karmic cycle that we have been working with for over 2.5 years. This is big, transformative energy that will send ripples through the cosmos, bringing us right to the Aries new moon on the 24th. This is a lot of energy to move through in just a few short days, so we may be feeling a range of emotions that are hard to pin down. At the time of this new moon, the asteroid Chiron, known as the wounded healer, will also be very active. We will be drawn to think about ways to heal ourselves, each other, and the planet. Not a surprise. We may find ourselves having to care for a loved one, or we may find that we have to nurture and look after our own mind, body, and soul. Whatever we have been neglecting or ignoring when it comes to our well-being, Chiron will guide us there and ask us to sit with it until we can feel whole again. So many of us have had to change our ways these last few weeks and perhaps adopt a new routine or schedule. As we move through this transition, it is really important that we find ways to make our new routine productive and healthy. Chiron's presence will guide us to take care of ourselves, to set routines that inspire, and to think about how we can use any weakness or setbacks in our lives in order to find new strengths. Chiron is the wounded healer, but it has the gift of being able to take its wounds and make them powerful portals of healing. How can we embrace the same? Under all of this fiery Aries energy, we may feel wound up or extra emotional if we don't give ourselves a healthy outlet to express it. Be mindful of allowing your emotions to boil over and try to act from a place of calm and ease. Take your time, think things through, and don't be impulsive. Interestingly, this new moon falls at 4 degrees of Aries, which has been a trend. Back in February, the new moon was at 4 degrees Pisces. In January, the new moon was at 4 degrees Aquarius. In December, the new moon eclipse was at 4 degrees Capricorn. In 2020, we're also seeing a number 4 year, according to numerology. In the number 4 year, we're called to return to the self and to find ways to create safety, comfort, and purpose from within. 4 represents feeling at home within ourselves, and it definitely seems this is the trend for many of us right now. In astrology, 4 degrees of Aries is actually a very spiritually sensitive degree of the zodiac. It indicates advanced psychic energies and the ability to ascend to higher realms while remaining grounded. At this time, we can all deepen our connection with spirit and use it as a tool to connect with who we are and what we can do to feel more at home within ourselves. The Aries new moon is always a wonderful time to set intentions for the year ahead, but rather than telling spirit and the universe what you want, why not instead open your heart to receive what spirit and the universe want from you? How can you become a vessel for spirit? How can you allow spirit to take the lead in your life and show you the way forward? Sometimes one of the most powerful intentions we can set is to surrender to the divine source, or whatever we want to call it, and just allow it to show us the way to the perfect new beginning for our soul. Wasn't that beautiful, guys? Now that came from, I think I'm going to bookmark this site, Forever Conscious. Very nice. Very nice. So with Saturn moving in, Jupiter coming into, it's going to be a big buildup this year, guys. A very big buildup. Have you noticed in the tarot readings lately, the last few weeks, I guess 2 or 3 weeks ago, it started where I was warning you guys to rest up. Something was coming. Something was coming. Big changes ahead. And now here it is. Now the zodiacs for last week, and I'm just finishing them up for this week coming, are really, really focusing on the change that's going on within. Some signs are showing some really strong empathic abilities to feel for the global thing we're going through, the event of the year, and sending out these energies. So I think it's wonderful that people are sending out these energies because we're needed now more than ever. Maybe even just to educate people not to think so foolishly. Remember Sonia Wood, the one that went to Ottawa in her wheelchair? She was saying to me the other night, there was a whole bunch of kids coming down to the beach for a party. And I was like, oh, God, that's not bad. So now Nova Scotia has been called in as a state of emergency, as pretty much everywhere in the world now. It's a state of emergency. They're finding out new things about this. I posted it, I think, on Facebook. For those of you who go to the Journey Home Facebook page, about some of the things you can do. People are realizing that drinking lots of soups, because the virus is in the throat for a few days before it goes into the lungs. But if you can wash that virus down, they're even suggesting taking hot liquid, not hot liquid, but warm liquid, just to take sips of it every 20 minutes. And soups, because once it goes to the gut, it's destroyed, and it's to keep it from going to the lungs, because it stays in the throat for a few days. Silver water is not a cure, but it is an antiviral and germ killer. It's fantastic. When I felt like I was on my deathbed last year, remember, guys, when I was sick for 3 months, and then my shaman guru friend said, haven't you made any silver water? I used to make it for her. And I was like, oh, yeah. Well, you don't think very good when you're sick. So I made silver water. And I think I'll do a video of that tomorrow, guys, and post it, how to make silver water. And when it's done, I put it, this isn't booze, guys. This is my silver water. Put it in a dark glass to keep it out of the light. And when it's done, it looks a little tinge of yellow in it. That's silver water, not wine. And you have a little bit of an aftertaste of the silver. No wonder rich people ate with silver and gold utensils. I get it now. I totally get it. But the silver water, it does attack parasites, bacteria, viruses, and it's a good thing to sip on to get through your system. You'll need distilled water for it. It's pennies. By the way, it's what dentists use to have people rinse to get rid of the bacteria in their mouth. And it's very expensive to buy, but you can make it for pennies. I'll show you how in a video tomorrow. So what should we do next? Oh my God, I've talked for 15 minutes. I am going to I know you guys are anxious to ask your questions or get cards pulled, but the cards that have been coming out for, do check out the zodiacs that are coming up. And again, tonight, you guys, this has been working marvelously well. If somebody could put a link into the website, thejourneyhomes.ca/donation. If you make a donation of $25 or more, I'll do up personal readings. I dedicate. In fact, I've been doing this for the last 3 weeks, maybe 4. Been dedicating Mondays and Tuesdays just for personal readings. Like those are the only days I'm going to do personal readings from now on, I think. But if you go to the website and donate $25 or more, I will do up personal readings to make sure that you get them tomorrow or Tuesday. thejourneyhome.ca/donation. We're also going to be giving away gemstones tonight. The aquamarine ring was not claimed. The winner didn't claim it. So there it is. I believe that's 4 carats. That's a ruby. But I'm going to give that away tonight. I pull another name. And then if somebody claims it next week, I'm going to give away. This is called golden citrine and garnet. So there's 2 little stones in there. Well, the citrine is beautiful. But look at the design. All these gemstone giveaways are courtesy of michaelezzodesigns.com. He has ridiculously wonderful prices for these, and they're real gemstones, guys. He makes tiaras, masks. He's quite the artist, and love his work. Oh, I was going to put on my headband that he made me. I forgot. It's made out of copper, but it's got crystals in the the ends of it. All right, I am going to go through the zodiacs, and then I will devote the rest of the evening to pulling cards for you. So going through the zodiacs, I think, is easier than just doing a reading. It's quicker. So let's start with Aries. 3 cards for each sign, starting with our birthday babies. Aries. There's been maybe no communication with someone, something being hidden from you. Maybe you're having a little bit of suspicion. It's probably because of Mars right now. But there is a message coming in, and that's going to open up a path for you. Put a smile on your face, bring things out into the light. So if there's been no communication, there is going to be communication. Who's after Aries? Taurus. I think I forgot Taurus last week, didn't I? Taurus, 3 cards. Ooh, Taurus. We have you taking control, or someone coming in that is an emperor. The emperor and the high priestess, I really like that combination. Someone who is stern, authoritative, and then the feminine energy, which is the high priestess, intuitive. There are some things that are not uncovered yet as to what your path or destiny is, and that's because certain events have to take place first. But right now, some of you Taurus people are just enjoying your singlehood, really getting grounded in this earth energy. Nice. So that's for Taurus. Gemini's next. Gemini, you're not up in your head like you used to be. You are not accepting anyone from the past. You're focused on your money. Oh, somebody loves you very much. And it's a beautiful match because we have both the King and the Queen of Cups. You're spiritually and psychically connected. It's love. Gemini's coming into love. What's after Gemini? Cancer, right? Cancer. Cancer, you're having a reunion with someone, a reconciliation perhaps. They want to work on it with you, and they are going to express themselves. It's just going to be really good communication with someone. Being able to work on something together. And I got it again. All right, who's next? Who comes after Cancer? Leo? July, August. Leo. Leo, you're dealing with a broken heart, or you feel betrayed about something. That could be past energy. Could have been a Cancer. But we have movement forward, very fast movement forward. You're starting this new cycle, and it is going to be a joyful one. Very positive energy. Maybe healing from some betrayal in the past. Who was I talking about? Leo. Virgo. Patience, temperance. Someone's being dishonest. Playing with hearts. Maybe a three-party situation. You're feeling anxious. Now, this could be you that's, playing with different people, keeping your options open, and it's making you anxious because maybe you're afraid one of them is going to find out. Or it could be the other person. Ouch. Now, I'm sure that's not for all Virgos. It's general energy. Whoever's in the room tonight, what are you guys up to out there? What are you up to, those Virgos that are watching? Who's next after Virgo? Libra. Inner conflict. It could be, you're trying to be fair with people, and some people are just being difficult. So it almost looks like you're like, nah, whatever. And you're just going to focus on you and your money and your career. And then it's going to sort itself out. It just sorts itself out. So if it's people fighting around you and you tried to make things more balanced and they were like, you're just like, whatever, go blow each other up. I don't care. I'm just going to focus on me, focus on my career. And then this works out beautifully. And they're like, thank you, Libra. Oh, you've got new love coming in. Ooh. Could be that you say, whatever, if you don't like them, I like them. And I'm about to fill my cup with love. Who is after Libra? Scorpio. Scorpio, you're being recognized for something. Rewarded for something you're doing. This could be a reunion coming up, a reconciliation, but willing to work on it and have the patience to do it. It could be that someone just recognizes that you just mean a lot to them. Sagittarius, uncovering some hidden things. There might be a lack of communication. Oh, you made a decision about something because you thought someone was dishonest. But that works out too. You have this brand new cycle you're coming into that eases up that flow of money. It could have been a blockage or some disagreement about money. But then, voila, presto, money flows. Sag. Who's after Sag? Capricorn. Moving to calmer waters. Oh, caught a liar. A liar. You liar. Hold on. I better reshuffle that. Liar. Capricorn. Oops. Oh, yeah. You caught a snake in the grass. Caught someone up. It made you emotional. Whatever they did, Capricorn, that made you emotional, and it was dishonest, whatever it was. You're feeling anxious. But we have, oh, well, you're going to say, I'm just going to take care of myself. And you're about to birth something new, but you've got some hesitation here. But just take care of you, Cap. Take care of you, because you're ready to birth something new. Even if you're feeling a bit anxious about this snake in the grass, it'll work itself out. You'll know what to do. What's after Capricorn? Aquarius, and then Pisces, and then we're done. And then you guys have my undivided attention. Aquarius. And let me know if I missed any signs. Aquarius, you have the Fortune's wheel moving forward after feeling left out in the cold. You're about to see your value. There's a transformation here. You're having a hard time letting something go. And maybe you made an offer of love that was turned down, or someone made an offer to you, love to you, and you turned it down. But if it was them that turned you down, they're still spying on you. They may have turned down your offer of love, but they're spying on you, or you're spying on them. But we do have you moving forward. Moving forward. Transformation is a bit slow, but you're getting there. Pisces is last. What do we have for our baby fish? A soulmate. Oh, and this came up in the Zodiac reading. Now, I did the Zodiac reading for Pisces for this week coming. And this is kind of a reflection of it. You're not trusting your intuition. You're like, oh my God, the stars have been telling me that this was going to open up for me. And though things have been okay, you've maintained, you've done okay. You were really hoping for the big jumps, and they haven't come yet, but they're coming. They're coming. And in fact, in the Zodiac reading, here's a, what do they call that when you ruin the story? And you tell the end of the story and you ruin it. You know how it ends? Who dies? That whatever blockages were there, Pisces, will be unblocked before the end of quarantine. Things will be flowing. But do check out the Zodiacs when they come out, because I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, all of you. And again, like I said before, everything that's been coming up in the Zodiacs, and it's been like that for weeks, has been everything to do about these world changes, the big event of this coronavirus. We're going to start with Mayra, then Karen. Mayra, you had a painful ending and no movement forward where that person is concerned, but you are moving into a new cycle, and you will be heading into a joyful time. The world is changing. Karen was next, feeling stuck, but coming out of it, you're starting to see things differently. And you've got the healer. You're already spiritually connected to someone, not necessarily the one you think you are, but you are healing. It could be too, Karen, that you're being called to be a healer. Who's next? That was Karen. Then No Name. Okay, No Name. Healing from a broken heart. You're having a new beginning, clean slate, no baggage, getting rid of all of that. All of this conflict. Oh, you may have some blockages here. Maybe people standing in your way, things standing in your way. Oh, so, okay, you're getting over a broken heart. Started with a clean slate. I don't know if this is past, present, or future for you, no name, but you're conflicted. You're conflicted, inner or outer conflict, and someone sees you as very desirable. But you do have victory in love. We also have recognition and rewards for you. Hi, Mama. Thank you for the super chat. What's the connection between myself and Dudley? Dudley do right. Dudley's going to make an offer. Someone's brokenhearted and dwelling on the past. But Dudley wants to work on something with you. But someone is still grieving the past and not seeing the Two of Cups behind them. But he does want to make an offer and build with you. All right. Thank you for your super chat. Kathleen, then Kate. Kathleen, are you juggling? You don't want commitment right now? Or maybe you feel juggled with someone who doesn't want a commitment. I get the feeling it's you. Enjoying your freedom, enjoying your independence. Oh, you're going to get an offer, a passionate offer from someone, but it's you might not take it. And possibly someone who walked away from you is trying to come back. Maybe this is it. I mean, we're in quarantine. You can't help but be alone and single, right? If you're single and not in a living arrangement with someone. This is a beautiful time to play hard to get. Makes it easy. You don't have to deal with the temptation and the devil may care thing. All right, Kate. Gosh, I hope that resonated, Kathleen. All right, Kate. What's with all these painful endings and not moving forward with that particular person? But there is a passionate new beginning for you here. There's going to be sparks flying for you, something passionate coming in, and it's going to be an emperor. This is not going to be a cheesy page for you, Kate. This one's going to be wanting to build empires with you. Jennifer. Then Kenya. Hi, Kenya. Nice to see you. Jennifer, if you're waiting for someone to return from the past, if they do, you may judge against them. And it's going to be hard for them to hear the truth, but what is coming for you is divine guidance. They're not going to like this truth coming from you. If they can come clean and step up to the plate after the truth, because a lot of people just don't want to accept truth. But this truth is rushing in. But whether it's this person or someone new, you're being divinely guided to the one. All right, who is that? Kenya's next. Or Kana. The healer. You're having trouble ending a cycle because of someone from the past. Ah, but you're making the impossible possible. You're manifesting something grand. And I think too, because we're in quarantine and lockdown, you're exuding a lot of patience. You've got a lot of patience. Um, this cycle is trying to close. In the past, it's, you know, trying to leave. Maybe Saturn in Aquarius will help you do that. But you are healing and already connected spiritually to another. It could be that you want to work on something. I don't know. This is in the reverse, this soulmate and the end of a cycle. So it's kind of hanging on. Old energies are still hanging on to you. Who's next? Karen. And then Miriam. Karen, up in your head, sleepless nights. You're blowing things out of proportion to what they actually are. It is not as bad as you think. But you've got wish fulfillment coming in. So stop worrying, because worry is just blockages. Blocking that wish fulfillment from coming in. It's coming in. You're at a crossroads. Whatever that crossroads is, you are going to choose the right one. Who's next? Miriam. Right? Miriam, you've got victory coming. Whoa. This is about victory and love, and not necessarily the love you think. It might not be the person whose energy is around you now. But you are going to have victory and recognition for who you are. It could be that it may not be the person you're thinking about now, but if it is, they may not see it yet, but they will. I hope that made sense. Lena, transformation. Ooh. Lena, did you hear that? Chloe choking. Lena, did you stand your ground about something, like you want to be single, or you broke up with somebody because you don't want to be juggled, and you put an end to it, and you've gone through this transformation? Somebody's coming in with an offer, and you're showing, maybe they showed a lack of emotion. Oh yeah, someone's coming in with an offer of love for you. All right, who have we got here? Kimberly Heffman. Can you please tell me, will I get my kids back soon? Thanks for the super chat, Kimberly. And just a reminder to everyone again, too, that if you want personal readings, tonight only, go over to thejourneyhome.ca, make a donation of $25 and more, and I will do up all these personal readings tomorrow and Tuesday. That's been working good for me for timing. I haven't been so bogged down. I'm able to time management, guys. It's been better, much better. Who was I talking to? About your kids. You're coming out of, you're very anxious. But you are going to come out of this worry. Being anxious, there's somebody's manipulating you, or there's a manipulator around you. But there's something that you're going to see in a different light, in a different aspect, in a different way, that is going to change things. And it's going to have you take a leap of faith in this new direction. And you're going to wipe out the competition. And yes, there will be union with your loved ones. Beautiful. And patience. Making the impossible possible. Going after what you want and getting it. Oh, I'm glad to see that. But yeah, you're coming out of worry. You're exposing a manipulator. And I just want to advise you to do it with kindness, because we've got the Pisces card here. So it does show that you're going to be fair, and you're going to be fair. You're not going to be cruel about it. Facts are facts, and they're coming out. They're coming out to surface. So it's going to be a leap of faith. Look at this. It's beautiful. Leap of faith here. Seeing things. That's the Pisces. Truth coming out. And then this beautiful union. Will you get your kids back? Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Who's next? I love cards like that. I love giving news like that. Remember last week, guys, when Mariposa, I had to give her that rotten news. I think she disappeared because I played back the video when it was rendered and looked for her, and she never answered me when I reached out to her that last time. So if anyone sees Mariposa, tell her she had the Emperor and the Empress as the final outcome. Whether that is to do with Caesar or not, I don't know, but she does have a love of a lifetime coming in for her. So who's next? Gosh, I felt like I hate giving news like that. That really brought me down when that happened. Okay. Tatiana, then Toi. Hi, Toi. Toi et vous. Tatiana, there's going to be some collaborative efforts, someone wanting to work with you, someone wants a relationship with you. And oh, they got dirty thoughts about you. And I mean that in a sensual way. I think they fantasize about you. If you don't know who this person is, they're coming. And it's going to be a wish fulfillment. Good Lord. Yeah, they're coming fast too. Ooh, ooh, this is, ooh, Tatiana. This is divinely guided. This person is not a cheesy page. It's an emperor. And they've got it bad for you. They want to work with you. Your wish fulfillment. They're rushing at you. You might have to beat them off. Oh, the cards are flying tonight. All right, who is after Tatiana? Toi. What do we have for Toi? Now, some of you guys, I've done personal readings for you. So honestly, when these cards fly out, I don't remember what your situations were in our personal readings. So just trusting the energies of the cards. I know. Wow. A step. I want those cards. Okay, Toi. What have you got to say for Toi? Coming out of grief, moving fast ahead because you walked away from a situation. You see things totally different now. You're not taking a leap of faith in that direction anymore. You're taking a leap of faith right into the sun. You could be meeting up with a fire sign or Cancer or Pisces or Leo. Monique, I need my glasses. Really? Oh, I thought that said my monkey. Maybe it does. My Monique. Monique, you're racing off on your new cycle into the sun. This is joy. This is happy. This is the happy card of the deck. The happiest card of the deck to get. You've been feeling stuck, but you will be coming out of, out of hermit mode. This could be indicative of isolation, of quarantine, lockdown, and feeling like you don't have enough to take care of yourself, but you do. In fact, your work is something to do with this lockdown is going to open your eyes about your legacy. My Monique. So it began with the sun, this new cycle you're heading into, and ended with the master craftsman. However, in between this lockdown period, you're going through these feelings of feeling stuck. You want to get out. You don't have enough to look after yourself, but you do. God provides. And you're going to, I think, maybe stumble on something. This new cycle is you're going to be stumbling on something that you're really good at. You're welcome, Twa. You're welcome, Kira. I don't think I pulled a card for you, did I? But you're welcome anyway. Here you go, Kira. Someone coming forward with an offer. And again, these two cards keep coming up about juggling and the Hierophant in reverse. So it could be that you're just starting out as friends, or it could be someone comes in and makes an offer when you're already involved with someone else. Flattering, to say the least. Isatu, Isatu next. I'll call you Isa. Isa, you have the High Priestess and the Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor. Whoa. Singlehood. Intuition that someone is not being honest. That you're just an option to this person. And you're not going to tolerate being left out in the cold or feeling unworthy. You already know your value. Nice to see that when somebody's playing you, you're like, nope. And for that, the universe is intervening to move forward for you, that this person was dishonest, that they want to put you in a three-party situation. Maybe you're getting offers from different people, maybe. Thank you for the super chat, Mama. You want a general message? I wish those super chats would stay up there in case I missed any of you. Your general Mama, your general message is the 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment, a happy home, loved ones around you, kids, grandkids, and your soulmate, and your grandkids, and your soulmates. Boy, that's a nice general message. I'm not pulling any more cards. Why would I want to jinx that? Well, I don't jinx cards. That's not even the right thing to say. Melissa and Christine. Melissa, you're turning your back on something and taking a different direction. You're focused on your money. Oh, boy. Christine. Turning your back. Taking a different route. Focused on your money. And the 10 of Cups. Someone might be coming in to, it could be an earth sign, not necessarily, but the energies are this person is established. They make decent money. Or this could be you focused on your money. Could be someone coming in and saying, offering you a job, a promotion that brings in more money into the home, that brings in that. Everything's changing in the world, guys. I guess everything's changing. How things are going to look. Here's another piece of news. I wish I had said at the beginning because many people have clicked off because, you know, well, once this gets published out there, when this is over. Nobody's going to be listening to the end here because I'm talking to specific people. But just to let you know that I can't remember. Too many energies racing at me. Right, I remember. You know how they're saying quarantine for 2 weeks? Well, then they said it's probably going to be more like a couple of months. They were saying, well, worst case scenario, it could be a couple of months. But statistics are showing, or the numbers are showing, that what's going to happen is we'll be coming out of quarantine. And so, to bring that flat line, and then it's going to go back up again. And then we'll quarantine again, and then it's going to go back up again. Maybe not as high each time, but the graph is going to look like this for the next 2 years. So 21, 22, 2023, it'll be a brand new world. It'll be a brand new world this year, but this is, the start. We'll be ramping up to that Saturn grand conjunction with Jupiter, December 20th. Oh, we should party that night, you guys. Party online, do some live stuff, give away Christmas presents, because it'll be a brand new world by then. Okay, Carol. Yeah, please be patient with Steph, guys. It looks like she's the only moderator tonight. Please be patient with her. There's no way I'll be able to get to all of you. I'll get to as many as I can. Don't give her a hard time, or me, or I might pull you a nasty card. Who is next? Oh, thank you, Melissa. Not everyone does. Carol, and then Wendy. Carol, you're coming into a long-term commitment. We've got the 10 of Pentacles for you. So there will be a legacy building here. Your legacy. You're working on your legacy. Wendy, you're feeling anxious, moving into this new cycle, almost with excitement. Maybe not with worry, but with excitement of things to come. Oh, yeah. You're very confident. Whatever you go after, you're going to get. Lori's next. You can make the impossible possible. And you might be calling out. You know what? You might be aware of a manipulator. But when it comes to the battle of the wizards, you beat them hands down. You beat them hands down. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius. Who's next? Chien's. Okay, she's talking in Spanish. Lori. Didn't I do Lori? Didn't I do Lori? I did Lori. Is K-Ben one person or two people? Lori, K-Ben. You have options opening up for you. You're not feeling left out in the cold. You know your value. You're focused on your money, and you have an offer maybe of stability coming in for you that's going to help in the home. I missed Chanel. Chanel, you're dealing with a soulmate coming out of any conflict. If what does that mean? You're not going to miss an opportunity coming your way. You're not going to miss an opportunity coming your way. Or dang, maybe you already missed an opportunity, but you won't again. Finally, the star. You won't miss that opportunity again if you missed it in the past. Okay, Wesley, Deepa. We're at 55 minutes. Wesley, you're coming out of hermit mode. Your heart is healing because you've been nurturing yourself. This could be to do with quarantine as well. Deepa, you've got some reciprocation, equal give and take. Because you're strong, you're giving to yourself, seeing your value, and you're about to take a leap of faith in a brand new direction, a new cycle. You're going to land on your feet. I want to let you know who the winner of the gemstone ring is. And this is what I'll be giving away next week, which is yellow citrine and garnet earrings. Again, this is michaelezzodesigns.com, courtesy of. Check out his website for great prices. Also, guys, personal readings, tonight's the night to get them. The best time to get them, because I just devote Mondays and Tuesdays now to personal readings. And if you get them now, tonight, they're only $25. So if you go over to thejourneyhome.ca/donation, I'll do up your reading tomorrow. What else? Extended readings. If you go to the contact page of thejourneyhome.ca, here's the site. Okay. HTTPS. If you go to the contact page of thejourneyhome.ca, and if you're not a member, just send me at the contact place, send me an email and say, I'm not a member. That way I can grab your email and I'll add one or two of you to the member site for access, so you can enjoy all the extended readings. For these gemstone giveaways, I draw names from the members area. Nobody else on the internet does this. And I've had the website for a year now. Nobody else does that either. $10 a month gives you access for the whole month to all of the Zodiac extended readings, all of the afternoon daily delights. And last Saturday, I pulled a rabbit out of my hat and I did quickies for the Zodiacs. That I enjoyed. I wish I had more time on my hands, guys. I really do. 24 hours a day doesn't seem to be enough time in the day to reach all of you. Also with YouTube, there is a new algorithm. There's hardly any humans working over there. It's all AI, and channels are taking a hit. So grab your favorite channels and make sure that when you listen to them, you hit like to show your support and get those videos out. Mine too, of course, because they will need that support, even if it's just liking it to get those videos shared, and share. Beat the algorithms. It's been a hard hit all around, even with people that are working online and channels like these. So michaelezzodesigns.com for fabulous gemstones at ridiculous prices. He does fantastic work. If you want a tiara or a mask, I've got this. I keep wanting to show you guys the mask he gave me. It's on my living room wall. I got to show that to you one of these. But there's pictures at his website with his masks there too. And thejourneyhome.ca, send a note donation for a personal reading. I'll do them up in the next 2 days. And send me an email from the contact page if you're not a member, and I will add you for free to access the pages and enjoy yourself and have a party. Am I missing anything for announcements? Is that it? Congratulations, Amira. Fantastic news. I told you. I'm so glad you got the job. So glad. Good to see you. I'm going to finish this. We're at almost an hour. Amira, look at that. Passionate new beginnings. The road is clear. Deepa, didn't I do Deepa? Something tells me to stop. The cards aren't feeling right. I want to do the moderators before I go. Deepa, you're having trouble walking away from something, but you will. Oh, someone's racing towards you. You're in a conflict, feeling stuck, but ready to burst something new. Something is racing towards you, but need to work on that healing. You're already spiritually connected with them, but you need to do some healing before that path is cleared. This is the time to do it, guys. New moon on the 24th. You know what to do. It's time to set intentions. One more final thing. Gosh, there's never enough time. Setting intentions. We talked about faster ways of manifesting. Putting your intentions in the form of questions. What would it be like if I had enough money to open a store? We'll provoke the vibration of what it will feel like. This is the manifestation. We need to work on, we were talking about brain training, but we need to work on healing at the cellular level, because this is what is built on from your subconscious, and the subconscious is 100 times more powerful than the consciousness. So if you can heal at a cellular level, because I know, like, for many of us, the karmic debts that we were paying, oh my God, what a test. Triggers, turning into people that we never knew were inside of us, you know, the demons coming out of us, and like, oh my God, I didn't know that was in me. That I don't want to be like that. I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to be in that situation anymore or get stuck in that position again. But that is from childhood. We build our the subconscious builds our protective mechanisms at the cellular level. So to heal it at the cellular level, pick a word. I picked yes. On the new moon, the intention, put it out there. When I say yes, if I feel triggered, when I feel triggered, I feel like, oh, that made me feel bad. There's a situation that happened and it brought back an old memory that just made you anxious. Put that intention out. When I feel like this, I'm going to say yes. And when I say yes, you are going to heal me at a cellular level. Even if it means you going for a walk and saying, tell the universe, tell spirit, tell your guardian angels. When I feel those emotions that trigger these negative things, I'm going to say yes. And when I say yes, that's when you're going to heal me at a cellular structural level. That is changing the subconscious. How the law of attraction works. Changes the subconscious. That puts you more in touch with your higher self, the Christ consciousness, that connection, the way. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I'm working on. Let's do it together. And a shout out to Stephanie, because she watched this horrible video of, well, it wasn't horrible, it was sad, of a woman who is alone. So many of these people are dying alone. It's a horrid way to die, you being alone, because they're not allowed to be around. They're isolated. Send out those healing memory messages and those healing, loving, positive thoughts. Hold up your hands to the screen and send it out there into the universe to surround and embrace these people, to help them. I know that out of this old world, our new world that is forming, we have leaders stepping out among you, healers, way showers. Remember the decades, to me, it's almost like the teenage years now, looking back a decade ago when we were the way showers and the indigo kids and the Mayan shaman gurus. And before that, it was Hare Krishnas. But we are evolving. We're ready for this new world. We're ready for this new world. All right. Stephanie, just to end tonight, Stephanie, you're brave, you're courageous, you're strong, and you felt left out in the cold. But it's not what you think. And this is a divinely guided love. On that note, I want to thank you all who joined me tonight. I want to thank you all for the super chats. I want to thank you all for the donations over at the website. I'll get on your readings first thing in the morning. Congratulations to Mary Moore, who won the ring, by the way. That was the name I pulled just before the show, Mary Moore. Does she have a channel too? That sounds familiar. But I will email her after the show to tell her she's the winner. And if she doesn't claim it, I guess we'll be pulling another name next week. Hello, Juan. Good night, Juan. Hello, Sally. Good night. Good night. Good night. All of you. God bless you. Thank you for being there. Thank you for the support of the website and the support of this channel. And of course, tomorrow's Afternoon Delight is already in the members area if you want to check it out. God bless you all. Bye for now.